Hey, welcome back into today's video. I want to talk specifically about some comments that I got under my video just yesterday. It bothered me. It's specifically to do with Trisha Paytas, but it does tie into Eugenia and it's about my content, and I just kind of feel like we need to have like a one-on-one type conversation here. It's probably naive for me to even bring this up, but let's do it anyway. Let's have this. Look, my hair's getting longer. So I posted a Rep Reports video just 8 hours ago, but when you see this video, it was tomorrow's video. If you haven't seen it, if you didn't get the notification, don't worry, now you know. I'll put it in the pinned comment. I did about a 3.5 minute part of Trisha Paytas, and generally this was just like a drama update, because this is Rep Reports, the news that matters to you. And I wanted to talk about some things that have been going on this year with Trisha Paytas, false strikes, pregnancy journey. We didn't go into detail on that, and her going broke, you know, just drama-esque type stuff. Sometimes I like to cover that stuff on this channel just to keep you guys in the loop on that kind of stuff. There were a lot of over-the-top, just really mean comments towards Trisha Paytas, and I understand Trisha Paytas has done a lot. The rap sheet is long, and it keeps getting longer. I'm specifically talking about comments that make fun of somebody's physical appearance, things that they cannot change about themselves. I don't think it stands up a good precedent. It's not what my content's about. Now I'm thinking, every time I make a video, I'm like, okay, well, what type of audience is this going to invite? What type of conversation is this going to invite? I understand this is where the naive part comes in. Everyone should just behave themselves, but that's not going to happen on the internet. But people that are a member of my community, if you're a member of the Rep Squad, you know my content. You know I dance around words. You know I go out of my way not to run somebody down no matter what, because talking like that is against, it just makes me feel bad. I don't want those types of things to come out of the being that I am, and I would prefer if my members of my community didn't do that either. And I know that's like, you're gonna do your own thing, and I'm not knocking you for it, do your thing, but I don't think comments like this should happen. Obviously, I'm going to censor the name of this person because I really don't want to put them on the spot, but they said she should focus more on getting a hair transplant to make her forehead smaller. And I replied, come on, bro, it's not cool to talk about people's physical looks like that. I don't make videos to have that kind of talk in the comments. There were worse comments than this, some speculating about her having a baby, but I didn't want to show those. I just wanted to show my disapproval of this kind of thing in general. It leads me to believe that the reason that these types of comments happen around characters like Eugenia and Trisha Paytas is because people feel like it's okay for them to do that. And I don't think anybody's ever said that that's not an okay thing to do. And I completely understand how many people Trisha Paytas is disappointed, how many communities that she's offended. I get that. But I still don't feel like we should flip our own character, go to that low of a level, and say terrible things because they do terrible things. I understand the difference between trolling and just saying things for fun and like giggling up with your friends and stuff like that, but comments like this, I don't see trolling in this. And I completely understand if the person that we're talking about has done some heinous crime, or you know, like a pedophile and something of that. I understand that, you know. And I understand that Trisha Paytas is hated, but I'm not lost on the fact that some people are using this as a free pass to just spew hate upon a person because they like to do that. And I don't think it's a good thing to perpetuate. I don't think it's healthy for you in your own mentality, like in your mental. I primarily try to use my platform to raise awareness towards topics that need it and just genuinely try to help people. I try to cover my topics in a way where I'm not running down the person that I'm talking about, and that's the type of people that I want to bring into my community. So if you're sitting here and you're spamming the positivity turtle, don't turn around and do this kind of thing. And again, what is the word? I guess I'm being an idealist. I know we don't live in a perfect world, and I know how fun it is to troll and like giggle up, but you got to understand that we are real people through this screen, and Trisha Paytas is a real person through that screen. I know she hasn't afforded other people that same type of respect. This doesn't mean my viewers go attack other people that are just outright mean. We can't do that. This is the internet, and I'm not trying to police it. I mean, have fun in the comment section. It's just that I saw that and it bothered me, and which leads me into Eugenia and the whole breakdown about 2 weeks ago where she was just like bawling to the point where she had to get offline, and it resonated with me, and I've been thinking about it ever since, and I understood the breakdown, because here I am in front of you right now, and there are so many things that are going on the internet, and people are just mean, and there's so many times where I feel emotional to where I feel like I could just break down. But I understand in the day and age of the internet, you have to have like a strength of like yourself, like a backbone, and not do that. But doesn't mean I've never not felt that. And to see her break down, I know any other content creator could look at that and think, and just know to the point where she was at. And it also leads me into another thing. There was a public discourse last year about where she had flashed the internet, and now I'm looking at it and I'm seeing what I'm seeing. I just don't know if I believe what I believed then. And the reason is because she was so hurt this last 2 weeks ago. I don't see her doing something like that on purpose. Now, if you guys aren't aware, she had a breakdown because people were calling her out saying that she was wearing a diaper, because there was an Instagram story where she had an angle that shot up her skirt, and I seen this, and I can tell you it wasn't a diaper. It definitely was like regular looking panties, and I feel weird for saying that. Point is this was going around, and she had to defend herself and say I wasn't wearing a diaper.
Like, literally, there is no diaper. Like, okay, I'm not pooping in a diaper. That's gross. Like, that you guys are even saying that. You're acting like they're totally unfounded, because they are totally unfounded. There's no diaper. I don't know if you guys actually believe this, but it's like not. Don't flash if you don't want people talking about your diaper. Not wearing a diaper. You guys are so annoying. I don't know why I'm so annoyed with you guys, but you guys are so annoying. Like, seriously, I'm not wearing a diaper. Shut up. You guys are so stupid, like, seriously. So dumb. Literally the stupidest thing ever. Like, you guys are so stupid. I'm not wearing a diaper. Everyone's saying that, though. This is, like, the stupidest rumor. I don't know why I'm crying about this. But this is, like, literally stupid. Like, just leave me alone. I'm just gonna end stream. Like, literally, I'm done. I'm, like, not streaming.
There's another video where she was showing that she wasn't wearing a diaper. And trust me, I completely understand the negative emotions and feelings that people have towards Eugenia. But I also think it comes in a factor that she does have a mental illness. And I've talked about this before. The mental illness likely affects her cognitive abilities to think on certain topics. And there have been some things that she's done. The insensitive things she said about survivors, the Discord scenario where she had P files in there. It wasn't good. At the time when all this stuff was coming out about her flashing the internet, it did seem like she was doing this on purpose. But now, given the current information and the things that are coming out, I don't know if I really believe that to this day. I feel like I've changed my mind on that. I think a good point to bring up here is that the clothes that she's wearing are not fitting her the way that clothes are supposed to. Because at the point that she's at, they're just not. They're not fitting the way that it would fit me or you. So one of the things they're saying is she's holding the phone up at an angle, and this angle is directly shooting straight down her skirt. And I realized that if you guys look at my stories, I'm doing the same thing. And that's because I think my hair looks better on this angle, or that. And we all have our angle, maybe it's here, maybe it's there. Maybe we got a couple of them. And I thought about it, and I was like, dang, I do that. So maybe she's doing that. And I felt like the most integral thing that I could do is get on here, and if my mind's changed about something or I feel a type of way about something, I need to explain it across to you. And I also know how a lot of you guys feel like her content is dangerous, and we all don't know what to do about it. But I can tell you that people purposely going out, I could read you a ton of comments right now, but people going out to make fun of her physical appearance, and I mean, like, very similar to the Trisha Paytas stuff, like, just because these people have done terrible things, because these people are putting out content that you find repulsive or however you feel about it in your heart, it's not going to make you feel better at the end of the day. And that's just exactly, that's how I feel, man. So I know this was like more of like a talk, and I hope it's not coming off like I'm trying to be some kind of high moral authority or I'm trying to tell you what to do, because I'm really not. At the end of the day, you do whatever you want. I'm just telling you it bothered me, and this is just how I feel. And I know by me putting this in a video, it's just me airing out my thoughts, and it's probably not going to stop people from commenting things like that, and I get it, and I completely understand that. And this is just a more for a me and my community type thing, which I don't think anybody in my community is doing that type of thing. So if you're Rep Squad, your best squad. I want to see turtles in the chat, positivity turtles in the chat. Really appreciate you guys. And I want to hear what you guys feel and think about this. Also, pat me on the back here because I have 2 videos in a row, and that's incredible. And as interesting as this is, there's always something that's more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think. So why don't you go ahead and leave your creative and interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up for those likes as always, brothers and sisters. Head pat. I will see you in the next video. I need to make these outros shorter, so let's try to do this. Thank you to my patrons. Really appreciate it. You're awesome. If you want to become a patron, check it out. I'll put the link in the pinned comment, I believe, yes. And it's also at the end of the video. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, I'll post it right at the end screen of this. So check it out. Consider subscribing because you're awesome. And that's just another way to show that you're repping. If you're repping your gig and how you do that, go to subscribe, notifications turned on, be in the comment section for every single video because I'm gonna be there. Greg the Cat's gonna be there, and the rest of the Red Sox community as well. And I expect to see you there too, because this channel loves you. Thank you for subscribing.